Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Reality Plus chooses Hedera to mint, sell and trade digital collectibles for global brands and IP. Bullish. Okay guys, great stuff to see here, and when we talk about Reality Plus, we're talking about brands like BBC Studios, ITV, FIFA, just these types of brands that they work with, right? And so we're definitely talking about a big deal here, right? We're definitely talking about a big deal. So this is the thing for me. When I've been seeing, again, with Hedera lately, with the game called Astronova, I'm seeing, again, this avenue that is looking very viable for Hedera. I'm already seeing what they're doing with the gaming industry and the way they're trying to get into, what they call GameFi. And I think this is just a great avenue to go down because, when you think about BBC Studios, ITV Studios, and FIFA as well, think about the kind of things that you can do. With FIFA, I'll make it real simple now. Think about when you have the sticker books with FIFA, and you can collect the stickers, right? You buy the FIFA pack of stickers, and you keep getting all the players and sticking them in your sticker book, and you want to complete that. Well, just imagine that in digital format, right? Just imagine the NFTs, right? So you've got a giant NFT pack of footballers, and you want to complete the collection of footballers, right? So you have to keep getting all the NFTs of each football player. You see what I'm saying? They could even make it so there's a little game, like how with Pokemon cards, they did it where you have the Pokemon cards, but you could actually play games with the cards, so they could even make it that kind of thing. So there's numerous avenues they can go down with this, right? There's numerous ways this can work. And so when you start looking at, again, BBC Studios, you can start looking at what their intellectual property is. For example, I know BBC Studios own Doctor Who, so they could start looking at how they could make stuff for Doctor Who. I believe there's actually something already going on for that, actually. So, again, this is the kind of thing that we're talking about, getting involved with brands, studios and stuff like that. Well, anything that they own, any kind of series that they have, a TV series that could be, very successful, they could just start making NFTs and collectible items for these shows via the blockchain, via the hashgraph. So, when I look at this, I'm thinking, man, this definitely brings a massive opportunity for HBAR to take into that market, to really basically dominate, right? To really make their stamp and get their foot in that market. So this is a great thing to see. But let's get into the article and then we can discuss this a little bit further. Reality Plus has partnered with the HBAR Foundation to provide best-in-class digital collectible solutions using the Hedera network for all its next-generation Web3 projects for their global brand clients. Reality Plus assists global brands including BBC Studios, ITV Studios, FIFA, and Paul Frank to navigate the transition to the new generation of Web3 through immersive experiences including games, the metaverse, digital collectibles, and will use Hedera network services exclusively for all its projects going forward due to its market-leading performance and functionality. Hedera offers low fixed fees and immutable royalties enforced on-chain at the protocol level, scalable transactions, and a carbon-negative footprint, making it the premier network for offering the latest decentralized technologies. Hedera is purpose-built to deliver seamless Web3 experiences at scale. The network can process 10,000 plus transactions in a single shard and on ledger, without compromising on network security, sustainability, or stability. Reality Plus will use Hedera to mint a staggering 1.4 million digital collectibles, which have already been purchased by gamers across its portfolio of games. Hedera's consensus is also incredibly lightweight, allowing for the cost per transaction to be very small, around 0.0001 USD. Beyond technical performance, Hedera is also the most sustainable public distributed ledger based on average energy consumed per transaction, 0.000 kilowatt hours. According to a recent study conducted by University College London, Tony Pierce, CEO and co-founder of Reality Plus, said, quote, "We are delighted to be using the Hedera network exclusively for all of our projects going forward, with the benefits clear to see for both our brand partners and fans of our content alike. Together, we look forward to delivering an exciting, fast, scalable and sustainable future for entertainment content powered by Hedera's unique hashgraph technology." Unquote. Quote, "The Hedera network is purpose-built to enable large-scale tokenization," unquote, said Shane Higdon, CEO of the HBAR Foundation. Quote, "Through this multi-year partnership, we look forward to combining the unique benefits of digital collectibles on the network with the rich industry expertise of Reality Plus and their partnership with global brands to seamlessly enter the world of Web3 and establish their home on Hedera." Unquote. Alex Russman, head of the Consumer Engagement Fund, added, quote, "Through projects such as Road Code and FIFA Own the Zone, Reality Plus has brought leading sports IP into Web3 using Hedera's technology. We are excited for Reality Plus' ongoing partnership with the THF, supporting the world's best brands on their journey into cutting-edge technology." Unquote. About Reality Plus. Reality Plus helps worldwide brands transition to Web3 with bespoke product, community and development strategies backed by an award-winning technology platform. From metaverse integration to generative collectibles, video games and beyond, Reality Plus are pioneers in the space and leading the conversation in the blockchain industry. We're creating innovative and successful products and revenue streams for the world's biggest media brands, in brackets FIFA, BBC Studios, ITV Studios, Paul Frank, with sustainability, creativity, and utility at the forefront. We work with partners around the world to help them not only build Web3 applications and campaigns, but become true leaders and innovators in the digital economy of the future. For more information, visit realityplus.com. Okay, guys, okay. Very great stuff to see here. Very great stuff to see. So when you're talking about these brands, right, we're talking about TV studios, we're talking about FIFA, which is, football's a massive thing in most countries, to be honest with you, right? So we're talking about huge brands here working with Hedera, right? Like, I think just FIFA alone, for how big of a deal football is around the world, Americans probably know it as soccer, but for how big of a deal that is alone, I think just FIFA would be massive for HBAR. The amount of custom they would get from football fans, and football fans are very dedicated, right? Like, you've seen how it can be when football fans lose and people start writing and getting all upset and emotional. Like, they have a very strong attachment to the sport. So you can imagine what they would be like in terms of if this stuff was to come out on the blockchain. I think that could bring many, many people over to hashgraph, over to Hedera. That alone. Because you see them buying the kits, right? They always buy the kits. They'll buy the football boots. They'll buy any type of memorabilia that they can get. All kinds of stuff, right? So for all the dedicated fans out there, they just want to support because they just want to show their loyalty, because that's just how they feel, right? So you can easily get people involved in this. Easily with that kind of fan base. And then we start looking at the TV studios, right? And some of the brands that they have, which are like Doctor Who's been going on for many, many years now. So there's people who, like old time big fans, like big time fanatics. And, like when you think about a new thing coming out, like there might be people who've got many different types of memorabilia of Doctor Who. And then be thinking, oh, this new thing's come out. Well, I want to own that too. I want to own everything of Doctor Who. Like, I've tried to get as much collectibles as I can, figures and stuff like that, and all that stuff, like clothing and everything, signatures. Well, now this has come out through the blockchain and through the hashgraph, and I want to get involved in that too. Like, I want to get that type of memorabilia also. I want to get those type of collectibles as well. So you can just see how this could work, and this is all going to be value flowing through HBAR. So To me, guys, I think this is massive. I really think this could be something that's huge for HBAR overall long term. So definitely something to keep our eyes peeled on. So I look forward to seeing where, like, you know, it goes in terms of making like apps or the collectibles that they intend to do, because that's when I start to think about, okay, let's see where this can really go now in terms of price action and what that can do. Because I do think overall long term it will build value, in my opinion. I think it will add to the value going into HBAR. So great stuff to see here. Definitely great stuff to see. But what do you guys think? Reality Plus joining with Hedera. Do you like the sound of this? Is there any type of collectible that you've heard so far that you would actually want to get involved in? Do you think that this would be good for HBAR's price? Or do you not like the sound of this? Is there anything that you've heard that actually gives you any type of cause for concern? Or do you just not think that anything that's been covered here will be good for HBAR's price overall long term? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.